Ooh, hello, this is Sarjab here, and welcome to the video I promised yesterday. Welcome to my all-new comic haul, number 29. Yes, that's right, I'm back with yet another comic haul. This is like my third comic haul in like a week and a half or so. So yeah, I've been busy. I kind of just took this out of my next pay. I planned on spending a lot anyway. I've been working a lot, so I'm trying to clear my pull list as much as I can this summer. So I ended up buying 36 comics. So yeah, luckily it was no tax, so that was good. Which is why I got so many also. Yeah, welcome to another comic haul. It is actually 2 something. It's like 2:30 in the morning, my time. Luckily I am alone in my house right now, so that's why I'm doing this. I still have to be kind of quiet though, because like I can't be yelling or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stay quiet. But yeah, I'm back. I said yesterday / earlier tonight that when I recorded that comic show, it was kind of yesterday evening, whatever, that I tried to record this tonight / this morning. So yeah, hopefully it goes to plan and I don't get interrupted and we're good. But yeah, anyway, like I already said, I got 36 comics to show you guys. I got like 8 variants in here. So yeah, it'll only be like 28 comics to actually read, but that's still a lot. So yeah, holy shit. And we're actually starting off really controversial and this time, because I decided to get this. It's actually been sitting in my poll list. It's actually been sitting in my poll bag for about a month now, because issue 2 just came out and I put it in. I haven't put this on my poll list, but I've been picking it up. I actually might add it because I don't know how long my shop will keep up buying issues if nobody's buying them. I don't know if anybody's buying them, but I am. But yeah, I'm getting I picked up the Divided States of Hysteria issue number 1. Kind of controversial, I think, of a cover. Yeah. I looked inside. Looks like it's some pretty interesting material on the inside. I did happen to see some tits in there when I was flipping through. Just saying. It looked really fucking violent, which I was expecting. It actually looks like it's gonna be kind of a fun read. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping I enjoy it, because I got issue 2 on my pull list, and issue 3's cover looks like an interesting one I kind of want to pick up. I think I'm gonna end up adding this to my pull list. Actually, I'm just waiting for my pull list to kind of lower a bit. Same with before I add Astonishing X-Men. I'm trying to get my pull list to diminish a little bit before I add anything else, if I'm going to. So yeah, there's the first book, The Divided States of Hysteria, issue number 1. I probably should speed it up a little bit since I have 35 more comics to look at. So yeah, but just want to talk about that a bit. Moving on, I finally got another Walking Dead after the emotional issue that was the last one, 167. It was, spoiler alert, the death of Andrea, but now I got the Walking Dead issue number 168, The Road's End. And look at this, we got Negan with some, I'm guessing, saviors kneeling before him, so that's cool. Can't wait to read this one. It's been a while since I've read Walking Dead. Kind of wanted to get both Walking Deads on my pull list, but I just decided to get the one. So yeah, should be good. And a nice white cover. I'm glad it hasn't yellowed at all. Oh, this one's upside down. Oh god, sorry about that. Next, I finally got Youngblood issue number 2. I only got one of the 2 covers that my shop got, and that was sitting in my pull list. Actually, I've been picking up all the copies of Youngblood that's been coming in my shop, so I hope nobody was looking for it or thinking about getting it. So yeah, now I still have 2 variants for number 1 and a variant for number 2 to get it, which I'll probably get all 3 of those at next time I want to. But the reason I was so rushed to get this and didn't bother getting the second cover, just wanted to make sure I got a copy this time around. I think this might be the regular cover anyway. No, actually this is I think this is cover B. I think this might be the Liefeld cover, like the other one I got. So yeah, I kind of like the Liefeld covers. But yeah, the reason, because issue 3 came out, I wanted to make sure I got one of my issue 2s. So yeah, now I still need the covers, 2 other covers for issue 1 and the one other one for issue 2. Oh, this is a really good read though. Number 1 was pretty good, so hopefully it continues on. If it doesn't like really impress me by the end of like the first arc, or whatever, like the first 5-6 issues, I might drop it, or maybe I'll give it 10 issues to see how it goes. And if it hasn't impressed me too much, then maybe I'll drop it. But the first issue was pretty good, especially that little story at the back. I really like that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna give this a try. It's on my pull list right now. So yeah. Anyway, Youngblood issue number 2. Next, finally picking up another issue of WWE, because I think issue 6 is out, and I think issue 7 is about to be out next week or something like that. So yeah, I decided to make sure I definitely get issue number 5, so I'm glad I did. So I got WWE issue number 5, got Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, and Sasha Banks on the cover. This should be an interesting one to read. Dean Ambrose has the championship on the front, so yeah, I think we're starting to get Dean Ambrose starting to become the main character in this book with this next story arc, I think, so that's cool. Then we got through the independents. These are in layers. Next is the few DC books that I got this time around, and one of them is actually a variant, so there's only 2 DC fins I get to read, and I am tempted not to even read this one because I'll explain in a second. But I got All-Star Batman issue number 1, and I got the director's cut variant, which is also an extra $1, so this cost me $7 plus tax. That kind of hurt, but luckily there was no tax on this haul for me. So this came to $7 exactly. So that made me feel a bit better, and that's actually why I got it this time, because there was no tax on it. I actually have 2 other covers for this comic, and I think one of them's the regular cover. I put all the copies of number 1 in my shop pad out on the top with the back issues. I mean, he has more copies, I'm sure, but like the ones that were just sitting out there, I put them on my pull list. I'm gonna start trying to pick up All-Star Batman, because I've heard it's by a lot that it's the best Batman series out right now, and I've been wanting to read it. So yeah, hopefully I can catch up some. And yeah, there's actually only 1 copy left on the stands of issue number 11. I don't know if it's the actual last copy in my shop, but I might be putting that in my pull list next time I get there, just to make sure I get that if I am trying to catch up, because I don't want to start picking it up and it turns out, oh, I missed my chance for number 11. So yeah, that would really suck. But I'm gonna try to get probably both those other covers out next time, but we'll see. It'd be nice to get issue 2 also. We'll see what happens though. I think I'd like to get those other 2 covers out first though, just because. And it kind of sucks. It has the script in here. I've never gotten the director's cut before, which is why I wanted to get this one. It's quite cool. It has the script inside. The story's in black and white, which I don't mind black and white, but I also kind of want to read the story and see the story in color. So yeah, that's why I'm definitely getting the variants also. So yeah, I might just focus on getting those variants first, then keep picking up more issues. I actually got a lot of different stuff in this haul, like that is outside my pull list. So yeah, this technically isn't on my pull either, but I've been picking it up, and it is Dark Days The Forge issue number 1. I got the regular cover, which is also like, I don't know what is it, lenticular? I don't know, but it's nice, special, shiny cover. And then I got the John Romita Jr. variant, which is the 3rd cover. Sadly, I did not get the Kubert variant. I don't know if it's Adam Kubert or it's one of the Kuberts. I don't know which one. I didn't get the Kubert variant, which is cover 2. I actually could have picked it up right away. I wish I did. I should have just grabbed 1 copy of each cover when I had the chance, but I just grabbed this one at first, and I literally just grabbed this when I bought these books, so I was like, screw it, I gotta get this cover. And now I'm really regretting not picking up the 2nd cover when I had a chance. So if I remember, I liked that one a lot, and actually I think I liked it better than this one. This one's a bit, I kind of just don't like how Batman's head is drawn on this cover, but yeah. I'm pretty glad I got 2 of the 3 covers. Hopefully I can find the other one at some point. Also, I put Dark Days The Cast in my poll now, so hopefully I can get that soon. Pretty excited. I got all 3 covers for that one, so that's good. So yeah, pretty excited. Can't wait. I can't wait to read this. I've been interested to see how it is. But moving on now, I got the rest of the oh no, wait. I'm not to that point yet. Sorry. I got a few variant. I got a couple variants to show you guys first. We're into the Marvel books now. By the way, these are all in the order I'm going to read them, and I'm going to obviously take the variants out. I'm not rereading issues right now. So yeah, we're just going to start off with the Marvel books with a couple of variants. First of all, I got another cover for America issue number 1. I just saw this there. He was going to reprice it, and he repriced it at $2 actually. I got to reprice it, but like this is the price he was putting it. He only was gonna charge $2 for this, and I was like, oh my god, if that's the case, I gotta pick this up. So that's what I did. For $2, got the America Hip Hop variant cover. Now I got the Luke Cage one, and now I got the America one, and actually there's another one later on in the haul. So now I've got 3 hip hop variants to my collection. So it's starting to build up, and I'm happy about that. That's really cool. And you guys just saw the next issue, I think. So we're gonna move on now to Black Widow issue number 1, and I got the Scotty Young variant. Yes, I got another cover for Black Widow number 1, and I'm happy about that. Finally, oh, I almost dropped this. I'm really happy I finally got another variants that's been sitting in my pull list for a while out of there. There's still a lot of like Iron Man variants, and there's like $1 more expensive Deadpool one. Like there's still a lot of variants that I had packed in my pull list a while back, like a couple months back, that are still sitting there I want to get out. But I at least got this one out and I'm happy. But I was like, I gotta at least get one in this haul, and I did with this one. I mean, technically I got more variants than that, but this was like one of the ones that's been sitting there for a while, so I'm glad I got it. This was definitely a cover I wanted. Like if somehow my shop burned down or something, like before I got to buy more books, I'm happy that I picked this one up. I like this cover, like Scotty Young covers, but I loved Black Widow in this series, and Black Widow is my favorite female superhero, so I'm glad I got this. And actually, I know there's one more Black Widow variant. I don't think there's any more number 1 variants I have to get. Maybe there might be one, but I know there's like a variant for issue 7 or something, that, which is the story this far variant. Now moving on, I finally picked up more Iron Man, but no Infamous this time, because I still don't have a copy of issue number 7, and I've been hesitant to pick it up anymore, even though it's up to issue 9 already. So I'm probably just gonna skip over 7 and get issues 8 and 9 next time. But I did pick up Invincible, and I decided to get a couple issues of it actually. So I got Invincible Iron Man issue number 7. I'd like to get them at the same time, but now I'm just gonna pick up Invincible Iron Man for sure, since I can. I'm probably gonna read it during Legacy 2, but we'll see. Iron Man, I could probably get away with dropping Iron Man, but at the same time, I've been picking up older issues every so often, and like I just kind of been trying to get complete stuff of Iron Man. Now it's going back to old number, and so I should probably keep it with it. So yeah, Invincible Iron Man number 7, and Invincible Iron Man issue number 8, and then also I got the Invincible Iron Man issue number 8 Mary Jane variant. This is also why I got a couple issues, because I wanted to get this variant. I love this cover, so I wanted to make sure I got it. I was gonna get both covers at the same time, so that was great. I'm lucky that I've been getting the variant covers I've been getting, because like you never know, because there's actually people at my shop that actually like ordered the variant covers. So yeah, I'm lucky I get the covers I get sometimes, but I really love, this is my favorite Mary Jane variant that I got of the 3. There was others, of course, but this is the favorite one I've seen at all. I love this cover, great stuff. Glad I've got it. I have to put these in my database, actually. Moving on, I finally got another issue of Uncanny Avengers, with issue number 23. Finally, I wanted to get 23 and 24 at the same time, but I decided, you know what, I'll just get the one issue this time. And you know, what I'll do next time, actually, and I mean this, I'm gonna make sure I tell myself this in the next haul. I'm gonna pick up both issues, number 24 and 25. Of Uncanny Avengers, and that will be the 2 Secret Empire tie-ins for it, and it would just make sense, and I'll be probably not caught up, but like I'll have 2 issues to read, and that'll be good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this book. I mean, why not? I've come this far. I've been really wanting to read this issue. Last issue was awesome, and then just this series for the past little while has been pretty great. So yeah, can't wait to read it. Wonder Man. Can't wait. I haven't had much experience for Wonder Man. Finally got another issue of Deadpool also, even though I haven't even read Deadpool 31, but I'm finally starting to catch up with Deadpool again. I just need 33 now, which came out this past week, but I got Deadpool issue number 32. It's good. I've been waiting to get this cover. I actually like this green Hydra suit. I can't wait to read this Secret Empire story with Deadpool, because I haven't read any yet. So yeah, I can't really say anything about it. Now, finally, we're moving into the books I promised 2 hauls ago that I'd be getting, and I say that like it was a while ago, but it was just like a week ago that I said this and stuff. But yeah, I did actually get the rest of the Avengers issues out of my pull list this time, even the number 1 variants. So I legitimately got I got 7 got all 7 Avengers comics I need to get out of my pull list this time. I was like, I'm just sticking to it. I'm getting them out, so I'm caught up until next month when issue 10 comes out, and it'll feel great. And I think I'm adding Avengers to my pull list. If not, I might wait till Marvel Legacy actually starts to put it on my pull list, but I'm gonna, as long as he has an extra copy that I can get, because if not, then I'll have to order it in, which will suck. But yeah, hopefully it all works out. But anyway, moving on, I gotta get moving here. I got a few variants for Avengers #1. So first of all, I got the hip hop variant cover for Avengers #1. This was the other one I was talking about. Pretty cool one. The America one might be my least favorite, actually. Maybe that's why, I don't know. It's not the best cover. I like the Luke Cage one the best, but I'm glad to have the ones I do now. Then I got, these are in the order of like the what cover they are, what number cover they are, by the way. Like with the barcode stuff, that's why they're in this order, because they're not in order of the way I like them. They might be this time, actually. Kind of, it's arguable. I got the Avengers issue #1 action figure variant, which is the Vision for this one, which is quite cool. I like me a Vision action figure variant. I don't know who it must have been the action figure variant for the Vision Zone series. Maybe it was Viv or his wife or the son. I don't even know. Or it was just a different one of him. I don't know. Like a classic one. But yeah, pretty cool cover. Pretty awesome. I might actually put some of these away. I might just keep them out, but we'll see. Then last but not least, for the variants for #1, I got the oh, I forgot his name now. It was a really big name, and I would have pronounced it wrong anyway. But I got this variant cover, and I'm sorry I don't know the guy's name. I couldn't pronounce it anyway. But I really like this cover, so it's quite cool. Part of me hates how Hercules is drawn, but loves it at the same time. I actually love this cover. I'm just glad I got the covers I could for this. I'm gonna move on now, and I'm gonna show off the rest of the issues I actually got for Avengers. I got Avengers issue #6 to finish off the first arc. Then I got the 2-part story with Infamous Iron Man here. I don't know if he is gonna be in any future issues. Probably not, considering Secret Empire kind of took over everything. But I got Avengers issue #7 and Avengers issue #8, both heavily starring Infamous Iron Man by this looks of it. I love all these Avengers covers, literally, oh, so beautiful. It's just the art kind of isn't really, I don't really like the art style inside. I don't know if it's same cover, but same art. I don't know, I just love the covers though. And then I got, last but not least, and I'm caught up till next month, I got Avengers issue #9. I'm so excited. I'm caught up on a series I literally just started. I'm more caught up in Avengers right now than I am literally every other series on my pull list. I think I might be wrong on that. No, I think that's right. I don't think I'm caught up on anything else. If I'd gotten Brave New World for Secret Empire, then I could say so. But yeah, I think this is the only one I'm caught up on. It's not even on my pull list. Then I finally got another issue of Secret Empire. I got Secret Empire issue #4, and I got a couple variants for it. This has been the issue I've actually been waiting for, because there's Ultron in here. So yeah, and plus just that confrontation right there is a pretty would be a nice thing to see. But like I said, I got a couple variants for it. First of all, I got the first Secret Empire action figure variant that I've seen so far, so I picked it up right away. So it's the Secret Empire action figure variant of the Punisher, which is pretty cool. I also got one for issue #5. I'm gonna try to pick up issue #5 for sure next time, maybe even 6. But I like getting all the variants, all the different covers at once also. So I mean, sometimes the covers kind of take over. But yeah, really cool. And then I also got my first Hydra Hero variant. Even though I didn't pick up the Hydra Hero variants for the first 3 issues, they're in my pull list. I will get them. I wanted to get them this time actually, but I decided to get I just went with it. I got all the covers for issue #4. This is my first Hydra Hero variant. You know what? It's actually my favorite one I've seen so far, so it's fine. I got the Spider-Man Hydra Hero variant cover. It's actually Peter Parker, the Amazing Spider-Man. So yeah, at least from what I can tell, it's not Miles. It seems like it's Peter. So yeah, because the eyes and stuff, and yeah, I guess the stance, and I don't know. Speaking of Peter Parker, I got the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 29. I haven't even read 28 yet, but I got issue number 29, which is the first part of the Secret Empire tie-in story with the Superior Octopus. So I've been really waiting to read this, and it might have even affected how I've been enjoying the Osborn Identity, because I don't know, the Osborn Identity hasn't been as good as I was anticipating, but I think this one I'm gonna love. I just think Green Goblin and Norman Osborn is a really overrated character in general, which actually I meant to do and I might still do. I have a few videos I've meant to do, but I meant to do an overrated characters list of common characters, maybe even separately from Marvel and DC, and I still mean to do a rant video / topic video about Marvel Legacy. So yeah, hopefully that will happen. I think we're getting semi close to the end of the haul now. I think we're getting there. But yeah, got Spider-Man vs. Deadpool issue number 18, the end of the Itsy Bitsy story arc, and the end of this creative team of Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness on this title, at least for now, which kind of sucks because I've really enjoyed their stories. But yeah, this is finally over. I can't wait to read this because it's been such a great story. The main story of the series has been great. Some of the guest teams have been not as great on the book, but I've loved this main team. I'm gonna stick with the series for now. I'm gonna give it a try after this team leaves, but if it becomes like really bad, I might just drop it. I don't want to. I want to keep going with this because it is like two of the most popular characters in one book. I don't want to drop this book. But if I have to, maybe I have to. I don't know. I might just stick it through because I don't know. I don't know how many more issues this series can go. I mean, I get that it's really popular characters, but sometimes it's not the best story. But I do overall really enjoy this, and I hope it stays a good quality after this team leaves. So, well, it's gone now, but you know, they're gone now. Issue 19 is already out, which is why I picked that up also, besides wanting to finish that story. Speaking of things that aren't my pull list, I decided to pick up a few issues of Old Man Logan because I found some copies of issue number 1 at my shop. We're going through boxes going through books that could be replenished. So yeah, I found an issue number 1 and decided to get some. There's quite a few issues missing from this current run, like issue 10, I think is the first issue missing. And then or something like that. It's like I think it's issue 10, and then there's a few issues missing here and there, like 20 is missing and stuff like that. But I mean, there's 3 or 4 issues missing, I think, from the current run. But this has been a series I've wanted to read, and this could be a series that if I enjoy this, I would probably be willing to be missing a few issues and try to get them online, or just try to find them in my shop and stuff. So yeah, and hopefully I do. But I decided, you know what? Let's at least get the first arc. I put them in my pull list. They sat there for a little bit, not even a week, I don't think, though. And I got them. So I got Old Man Logan issue number 1. Old Man Logan issue number 2, Old Man Logan issue number 3, and Old Man Logan issue number 4. I got the first arc of the story, and if I enjoy this, I will keep picking up the current volume of Old Man Logan. I also got copies of every issue of the Secret Wars run, so I got the whole Secret Wars run in my pull list waiting for me, and I got a couple variants. I got a variant for number 2 and for number 4, I think. So I got the 5 regular copies and 2 variants, so I got 7 covers of the Secret Wars run also. And like I said, if I enjoy these, I'm gonna start trying to catch up on Old Man Logan because it's looked really good to me. I've wanted to read it, so I'm gonna try to read it. So yeah, hopefully this works out, and I know I can get the next freaking 5 issues without a break. I can get the next story arc without a break. It's when we get to the Ronin 2 story arc that there's a little break in it, and then there's 2 or 3 more issues missing. I know 20 is missing, which is part of the lives the past or something, or it's right before it. So yeah, I don't know, but anyway, gonna move on. Can't wait to read Old Man Logan. Give it a try. I kind of want to read Secret Wars 1 first, but just didn't happen. But yeah, anyway, moving on now. I gotta finish this up. I got Zombies Assemble issue number 3 finally, I got X-Men Gold issue number 6, which has been really good. Both X-Men's. Got X-Men Blue issue number 6, been really good. I finally got the Defenders issue number 1 and issue number 2 to catch up since Free's out now. And last but not least, sorry I gotta rush this, but I'm gonna be interrupted. I got Jessica Jones issue number 9, which has been like my favorite series as of late. And sorry I couldn't talk about these more, but I'll talk about them more later in an episode of Ranked. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share if you'd like to. And anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. And peace out. Bye.